Previously on Australian Survivor.
Well, it appears Nick has created a little bit of paranoia from last night.
Yeah.
Paranoia set in.
Probably this morning I was a bit, don't know what the word would be.
As Alliance members question their place in the tribe.
Mentally, I don't have as much of an upper hand as I thought I did. But this game breaks here.
Brooke and Flick turn their eyes to the big prize.
I realised that I have a 1 in 10 shot at winning $500,000.
But Jenna Louise focused on the immunity necklace. AL sinks it! So the old Sanapu had to turn on one of its own. The tribe has spoken. 9 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Absolutely.
Did anyone feel slightly bad about Kylie?
Still a happy girl. Very happy girl.
Yeah.
Tonight's tribal council, Kylie went home because that is the decision of the old Sanapu Alliance, or at least the dominant people within that alliance. Did anyone see what happened when they first read her name out?
She didn't say anything, did she? Just silence.
Was she totally blindsided?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
ma'am.
she thought it was me.
Yeah.
There is definitely a hierarchy within this group of now 9 people.
Fresh day tomorrow. Yeah, fresh day.
They absolutely control the tribe with ease. I think they've had a very, very easy and comfortable game. The others sort of need to band together. Otherwise, we're literally just like sitting ducks and we're just going to go one by one.
Actually, this is not a good sign because it's been Kylie and Nick and we're working our way up the line.
I'm definitely not someone just to walk out this door that easy. I'm going to shake things up and get this game started. It's time to make a big move.
So there's us 3 girls, right?
Yeah.
And there's the 2 boys.
Yeah. Who's going to be our 6th?
I really enjoy having the power at the moment. So far, everything's worked out in our favour, and if we can keep this up, we can fly all the way to the end. So my dilemma, which I've been not sleeping over, is whether we take the boys all the way to the 5, or get rid of them earlier.
Oh, I know that's hard.
Because we can't beat them.
No.
We all know that.
No, we can't.
We can't beat Lee, we can't beat Sam. Sue would vote with them, Maddie would vote with them. Yeah. Christy, I'm not too sure.
Christy would vote for...
With us?
Yeah, no, with Lee.
With Lee,
yeah,
exactly.
100%.
So they've got the numbers, and that means they would slowly get rid of us one by one. We're getting so close to the end of this game, and $500,000 is getting really, it's almost in hand's reach. We need to wipe off as many threats as we possibly can. So my thoughts is we get Lee out. I don't know, I thought Sam maybe or Lee. Sam and Lee are both massive physical threats, so one of them needs to go. We need to be one step ahead all the I agree.
Elle, Flick, Brooke, They're completely controlling the tribe decisions at the moment. It's getting pretty annoying, actually. We're just City Ducks.
Yeah.
Soon enough, I'll be the name that's being put down at Tribal Council. I need to try and be strategic and actually try and win this game. This, the situation that we're in, it's like, you got to try for something.
Yeah.
Because at this point in time, we don't have a lot to lose. It's sort of the last chance because I feel like it's either myself, you or Sue going home.
Yeah. Our only chance is really to get some sort of a number happening.
Yeah.
And to at least even it out, shake it up.
Absolutely,
like
and that's
bit,
the most frustrating thing. It's like it can actually happen. I definitely think Christy could be someone that I could work with because she seems to just be sort of a floating boat, I suppose. I think she'd generally just do what you say, which is great. At the end of the day, this is a game. Yeah. Everyone should be thinking about the end game at this point in time.
Exactly right.
Come on, let's shake things up a bit.
Yeah.
We need to really break up this girl alliance.
We're in a good position anyway.
Yeah. Any one of them's got to go.
I don't feel bad about it anymore.
I've got to be smart about it.
Nothing I've only got one opportunity.
Yeah, and I agree. It's you
More
cannot let
TV,
them,
everyone.
they're getting momentum from
Don't forget,
Mega,
they wanna see you
and
on
they're
the
so confident.
As it stands at the moment, there's 9 players and the girls have got Lee, so that's 4. So we need 5 votes together to break the backbone of that alliance.
It's going to be hard, but I reckon we can do it. Lee, you can't turn. Lee will not vote for Sammy, I think.
I think he feels like he's targeted.
Yeah.
My strategy is to focus on gathering the bottom of the hierarchy, and Sammy is definitely on the bottom of the pecking order.
I'm always taking this stuff down.
How tight are you?
Yeah, but cook this.
I know, but you should.
I'll leave it all.
There are huge risks coming with splitting tribe members up. Some people are opposed to these girls, but it's getting close to the end. People should definitely start looking towards the end game.
I reckon it's a good idea to think about raw chicken mix.
Yeah, otherwise we're all in a world of hurt.
Yeah.
And that's you included, Sam.
Yeah, I know. When you've had some water, someone get some sticks, that would be amazing.
Matt's a really interesting one. He is definitely a huge game player and possibly someone no one can trust. But sometimes you need to align yourself with someone that's as desperate as you to get further in the game. To try and get Matt on side, I didn't want it to look like it was all about my self-interest. I'm drawing the attention to him. I just wanted to be honest with you, and I hope this doesn't bite me in the butt saying this. But a couple of days ago, your name was brought up for after Kylie. And I wasn't aware whether you knew that or...
Who was it? The boys, girls, anyone, or you just don't really say
more the girls. My thoughts are there's quite a few of us that are on the bottom.
Yeah.
And we're just getting literally shot by City Ducks.
Yeah.
And I think that we're sort of getting to the point in the game now where we only really have a limited time, if not really tomorrow, to actually
do something.
Defend ourselves.
Yep.
But it's hard.
It's one of these things. Do you bite the bullet and change what you're doing, or do you just keep doing what you're doing and trust in the people that you hope you can trust? And you don't really
But look what's happening to the people that are trusting. I feel like so many people now have brought it to his attention that he's at the bottom of the alliance. He thinks he sits more comfortably than what he does, and he's just not listening to anyone.
I've made big moves in this game, I think, but I haven't made a big move against anyone that I've been with.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So, I mean, if there's a point to do it, it's probably now.
The mind is the worst enemy out here. Paranoia is the toughest thing. You never know who to believe, and every conversation, every action everyone makes constantly plays on your mind. We're getting closer and closer to the end. This is when people start turning against each other. Anyone here be worried about people flipping on them? It's probably me. But JL's move in this game kind of gives me leverage, and maybe this is my chance to shine.
Yeah, it's deep, that one. Last little while, that one. Huh? Where's that one from?
Holding on to that goal.
Feel a scar?
That's a good one. That's going to scar nicely.
Think it?
Yeah.
If we catch some fish, I actually feel like a survivor. Not just someone that gets rusty foods. I think about who I want to be in a final two with almost every day. It's a constant thing you have to think about in this game. If you're not doing that, you're not built up for this game. Here we go. But the thing is, I'm a bit different because I don't think I have that power right now to make a choice in who I bring. I think it's more so who do I want to hope that they bring me. And that's how I play this game from day one. Ready? Drop.
Probably not.
You know, I align myself with a couple of really strong women who I think are going to get really far in this game. Let's go. Next.
Far out.
Look at them, mocking us. JL Sam, my name's been mentioned. The girls want me out. And it's the same thing I've heard for 40 days now.
Nice try. We'll do it tomorrow.
And I don't disbelieve her. I think she might be telling the truth. But I just don't know the context of that conversation. You know, they might have said that just to make other people feel comfortable. How many you got? 2? I've got 40 days of relationships with a lot of these people. You know, I think myself, Brooke, Sammy and Flick are a strong 4, and I feel like we're the 4 that'll be there at the end.
Watch out for my leg, because it's shit.
Alright. So, I'm not going to make a move with JL. I think right now I'm happy to stick with my Devils. Oh, the only one was a bloody old mate who was trying to start up something again.
JL?
Yeah.
She's been working her magic, hasn't she?
She said your name was mentioned the other day, and she goes, oh, it's time to make a move, you know, or you'll get done or whatever. And I was just like, okay, maybe it is, but from day one I've trusted people, and I don't really feel like if I was to make a big move, I don't think it would be without them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
we would be making the big move together.
Matt has thought he's been part of our alliance for quite some time now.
Who knows who we get with first? Let's just say...
Yeah.
He's actually not a part of our alliance.
Oh, I think you've just got good relationships with everyone. You're smart, and you're in a good position.
My alliance is with Lee, Sam, Al, Flick, and myself. We've been trying to, you know, fool him, thinking we've still got this 4 alliance going strong to keep him on our side.
Yeah, I'm trying to be honest with everyone this time. I was honest with JL on how to get into this.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe dumb, but it's just what I do.
It's worked.
And it's worked.
But finding out that JL was sneaking around behind my back, gunning for us to get out, definitely makes me a little bit concerned. The girls and I definitely need to have a chat.
Okay, do you want to come for a wood lunch? Yeah.
JL went up to Matt and said, will you help me make a big move or something like that? A risky move. So apparently she's trying to get into his head and break up us.
Oh, she said the girls are trying to get into this one.
JL. She's gone. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Because she messed with their plan.
Yeah.
And she's trying, like, gone behind our back and stuff.
I
That
agree.
means to, yeah.
It was a bit of a shock, but I'm not surprised that JL made the move that she did. It's coming to the end of the game.
if there is going to be a flip and a big flip, it's probably going to be now.
So they're first to coming up with a plan, I reckon, with Maddie and then with Christy, and they're trying to get one more. Yeah. We just need to make sure we stay 5 strong, I think.
Oh, babe, like, don't worry about me.
Yeah. Also, if Gemma gets an idol tomorrow, like a mini idol, we're getting rid of Matt, if that's the plan.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, Matt's down. Yeah. And then,
so we're going to play nice with JL tonight.
Yeah, we're going to play nice
and
with
just
her.
axe her off tomorrow.
Yep. She's gone.
Yep.
What an idiot,
good.
Though. What an idiot.
She was on a good
good
time.
I know, man. Big time.
And she should be grateful she's still here.
I know, that's right.
We've kept her in
Yes,
long
I know.
enough.
JL is in massive trouble right now. The girls are pretty angry, and I am too. Once you turn on me, Brooke and Elle, there's no going back. I mean, once you backstab us, we're going to backstab you.
Destiny is out. Destiny's Child, man. I'm a survivor.
Come on in, guys.
This looks fun.
Low tide.
No water.
No water. What are you on about?
It's alright.
Lee,
Jonathan.
were you happy to get back to camp last night after
I
a
was.
day at Exile?
Yeah, Exile wasn't fun, to be honest. Thanks for sending us there, but I got myself to blame. And it was a long day. That followed by tribal council. Great to get back home. And equally grateful for the rest of the team leaving us a bit of food. So we slept well last night.
Elle,
Yeah.
do you think Kylie had any idea she was going home last night?
No, I think she had no idea. Yeah, we sort of did a bit of a blindside there, so hopefully she's not too angry with us.
You guys ready to get to today's reward challenge?
Yeah.
All right, this is how it works. We're going to be divided into 2 teams of 4. 1 member from each team will launch a ball from the slingshot into the field. The rest of you will try and catch that ball. Doesn't matter what color the ball is, doesn't matter who launched it. If you catch it, that is a point for your team. First team to 5 wins reward.
Yeah.
Want to know what we got for you?
Yes.
A Sunday roast with all the trimmings. Roast lamb, potatoes, vegetables, gravy. A real feast for the body and soul.
What?
Worth playing for?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to draw for teams and we'll get started. Take a rock. Keep it concealed. Thank you. Okay. There are blue rocks. There are yellow rocks. And there is 1 white rock. So if you get a blue rock, you're on the blue team. If you get a yellow rock, you're on the yellow team. White rock, you're sitting this one out. Okay, hands forward. Open them now. Okay, go and stand in front of your slingshot. Okay, Sue, you are going to be sitting this one out, but you will get a chance to partake in the reward if you pick who you think is going to be the winning team. Blue?
Yes, thank you.
All right, you're on the bench. Okay, everyone else, you have a minute to talk about it.
Okay.
We'll get started. All right, launching for blue, we have Brooke. Launching for yellow, we have Matt. At the field, we have Elle versus Christy. We have Lee versus Flick. We have Sam versus JL. And on the bench, rooting for blue team is Sue. For reward, survivors ready? Go! Brooke launches long.
Oh, Lee!
Lee catches it for blue. Putting blue in the lead. 1 zip.
Wow.
Well done, Lee.
Okay, launch is ready. Go. Both shooting long. Launch is ready.
Nice big one, Brookie.
Go! Brooke launches long again. And Lee connects. Scoring again for Blue. Blue leads. 2, zip. Here we go. Launches ready. Go! Brooke launches at Lee again. Comes up short. But he takes one from the other team. Lee does it again. Blue is leading. 3, zip.
It's Lee versus Yellow Team.
Launches ready. Go! Brooke goes long. That goes short. Lee dives, but he misses. Launches ready. Go! Brooke goes long. Matt tries to connect. And Lee does it again. He picks it up for Blue. Blue leads. 4, zip.
One more, Brookie. One more.
Yeah, one more.
All right, Blue can win it right here. Launches ready. Go! Brooke goes long to Lee. Can they connect? And he does. And that's it. Blue wins for 1. Lee catching all the balls for the Blues.
Good work, guys.
Oh, you good boy.
Brooke, Sam, Lee, Elle, congratulations. Your Sunday roast will be waiting for you. Grab your gear, head on out. Going Sue on the way. Enjoy. Flick, Matt, JL, Christy, no roast for you. Just another afternoon at the camp. Grab your gear, head on out.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks. More rice and beans. Rice and beans.
Losing that reward challenge, it's definitely not a great feeling, but it's not an immunity. That's the one that will change my game immensely. That's what I want.
Myself, Brooke, Lee, Sam and Sue won the reward today, and there was the most epic feed that you could ever dream about in front of us.
Carrots, peas.
Look at that whole red.
Yes. The most beautiful lamb roast, the veggies, the potatoes, the gravy, the mint sauce. Oh, God, just amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, guys, this is incredible.
This will be our best meals of the band.
Yeah. Salt, pepper, anyone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Salt, pepper. Woo.
It was such a strange feeling. We actually sat down at a dinner table, had a chair with a cushion, and picked up a piece of cutlery and actually started cutting our food. Sitting down on a table and just having
it's weird, isn't it?
not eating out of coconut and using fingers or We've been eating like hyenas, animals, finding any way in which we can get food into our belly.
Oh.
Good.
Oh, is it good? I'm better than my dad's camp oven.
Guys, I'm so happy. This is the best. This is the best.
Let's do a quick toast. A nice toast.
Yeah, nice toast.
Well done, everyone.
Cheers.
Amazing. Let's take full
Absolutely.
advantage of this opportunity that's in front of us.
Yeah.
And let's go to the top.
Congrats.
Cheers.
That's a good drop.
How's it looking inside?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'm gonna get these pots and we'll put salt water, a little bit of salt water in both of them.
Today's reward challenge was that was fun.
We can just pretend it has alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Just pretend. Let's get pretend drunk, guys.
Pina coladas.
Yeah, pina colada.
JL, Christy, myself and Fleck, we'd lost the reward challenge, but I actually don't think many of us cared, to be honest. It's a roast dinner. There's no ribs or wings.
Look at how full that is.
enough for 9 people.
Oh, this is perfect too.
Split between 4.
Oh, this is amazing, honestly.
I feel like we're lucky.
Do you feel like it's more like just really chill?
Yeah.
I like not having so many people because there's the really dominating personalities and
Like the other night, 'cause heaps of times, particularly where I lay, there's always conversations on that side of me and then conversations here, and I just lay there.
okay, what about me? Sam and Brooke, conversation every night.
God.
Elle and Lee, conversation every night. I'm in the middle, like,
Cool.
literally every single night.
Do you feel weird about like how close those guys are?
I don't feel weird. I mean, Sam and Brooke obviously have a really good relationship. Like, you know, they're pretty close. And then Elle and Lee are very close as well. I think there's going to be people that are close with people out here. I don't
like game-wise, you don't feel weird about it or anything?
I try not to think like that.
Yeah.
I try to think more like in moving forward with who I can trust and all that kind of stuff. You hope you can trust the people that you're working with.
I definitely know people are afraid to make that first move, but it's going to happen sooner or later. If it gets to 5 people, they're going to have to start eating, you know, within themselves.
I don't know, those thoughts haven't really crossed my mind too much.
But that's what I find interesting, because I feel like my perception of the game at the moment is that they're the people that are going to be at the end. And no one seems to be caring.
I think people care. I think some people care.
I think Flick's smart enough to know that going to the end game with Elle, Lee, Sammy, Brooke, she's not going to probably win up against them. And I feel like she knows that I can potentially help her. It's not much is happening.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, like, people do stuff. And that's great for me. That's a crack. That's something that I can sort of insert myself into it. Maybe I don't have to completely go against them all. Maybe I can bring one to the other side.
No, I'm here completely honest.
Morning, Sue. We got the call up.
Good job.
Thanks for doing that.
Woken up this morning and the girls aren't talking to me.
Yeah, I want to have a chat to Sammy today.
The mood has definitely changed within the tribe. There's a lot of whispers that are happening around camp. I feel like he's acting a little weird about it. My biggest fear, I suppose, is that Matt's gone and told the girls that I'm trying to work against them. Right now, I've got myself in complete hot water. I feel like I'm going home tonight. I'm pretty sure he's throwing me under the bus. But I'm not going to go down that deal without him. If it's me and I'll have enough to say. And I'll throw him under the bus.
Well, you know what the best thing you can do is get your money.
My only option is to win immunity today. I need immunity. It might be my only chance to stay in this game.
Come on in, guys. How are we today?
Good.
Yeah? Sam, how was that roast dinner yesterday?
It was unbelievable.
Yeah?
Best thing to happen with, 40 days into the game. I think it's exactly what we needed.
Elle.
Yeah.
You, Sam, Lee, Brooke were unstoppable yesterday. Why do you think that was?
Because of Lee, obviously. He caught all the balls easy.
Brooke had nothing to do with it.
No, I did. No, she did, yeah. We all had, you know, something, our little part to play.
Jenna Louise.
Yep.
You're down to 9 now.
Yeah.
As the tribe gets smaller and smaller, how important does winning immunity become?
Well, extremely important. I don't think you sort of know what's going to happen when it comes to tribal council these days as things get smaller and smaller. There's definitely more talk around camp between different people, and I think no one's safe. I think everyone has to have a good shot at getting this necklace.
All right, you guys ready to get to today's immunity challenge?
Yeah.
All right, Jenna Louise, gonna have to give it up. Cute. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs. All right, for today's challenge, you will balance on your toes with a block wedged between your head and the top of a frame. The longer it goes on, the more fatigued your legs will become until finally they give out, the block drops.
Oh, that's shocking.
Not good.
On your toes. Yep.
Last person left standing wins immunity, safe from the vote, guaranteed a 1 in 8 shot at winning this game. Everyone else is vulnerable at Tribal Council tonight because one of you will be voted out. We'll draw for spots and we'll get started.
I might as well just stand here.
All right, for immunity. Survivors, take your position. And we count you in. 3, 2, 1. Let go of the block. This challenge is now on. And Sam is out. 8 left. Cannot touch the block with your hand. If you do, you will be out. Cannot touch the frame with your hands. If you do, you will be out. This is so much harder than it looks. Brooke looking solid. JL looking solid. A little shake from Flick. That's it. Flick steps down. She's out. Lee's legs are starting to shake.
Oh, God damn it.
Sue drops out. 6 left. Wind is starting to pick up, making this challenge even more difficult. Christy starting to wobble. Once that wobble kicks in, it's very hard to recover. That's it, Christy is out. We're left with 5. Starting to wobble, he's starting to wobble and he's out. We are left with 4. And we're only left with Brooke, Jenna Louise, Matt, and Elle. It takes only seconds for the pain to kick in the calves. And once it does, not much you can do about it. You just got to push on through. This challenge becomes painful very quickly. But unlike other challenges, you can't shake out the pain. Once it sets in, you got to push through it. Elle's starting to wobble. Little recovery. She's on the edge. That's it. Elle's out. We're down to 3. Brooke, Jenna Louise, and Matt. All battling it out for that immunity necklace.
Go, Brookie.
Got to push through that pain.
Jenna, do it.
And just like that, Brooke drops out.
Hang in there, Matt.
We're down to 2. Jenna Louise and Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Battling it out for immunity. You make the slightest move, and that block will drop.
All right, Jen.
The question is, who can outlast the other? Who wants it more?
pain in that.
See the pain starting to build in Jenna Louise's face. Matt starting to wobble.
Come on.
Trying to readjust, trying to save it. He's got a little save there.
Come on, Jen.
Grunting. Block is moving back. That's it. Jenna Louise wins individual immunity.
That was a quick one, wasn't it?
That was very good game. It's a good game.
Go, Jen.
Big game's a good game.
Awesome work, babe.
Yeah, mate.
Whew.
Jenna Louise, come on over. Congratulations, turn around so everyone can see. That's the second time that you've won immunity in a row.
Yeah.
Not
We did
going
it.
home tonight at Tribal Council. Guaranteed a 1 in 8 shot at winning this game. Well done.
Thank you very much.
As for everyone else, after 41 days in this game, someone's dream of becoming sole survivor and the $500,000 that goes with it will end tonight. Grab your gear, head back to camp. I'll see you tonight at Tribal.
Oh my God, no one did that, really.
I cannot believe JL won another immunity challenge because we wanted to vote her off tonight. I'm pretty annoyed about that. This was absolutely the worst thing that could have happened today.
Well done, Jen.
Well done, JL.
It's a job well done.
Back to back.
I hated that challenge. It's the worst challenge
Yes,
I've
it
done.
was. Back to back.
Oh, I loved that no one wanted me to win that immunity necklace today. It was such a good feeling. JL's still in the game. I'm happy.
I feel like there's a freaking...
No, Jen. That wasn't luck. It's so annoying.
Jenna Louise has got back-to-back immunity challenges. She just won. She's going to be safe from the vote tonight. And that dug deep for everyone.
I was all right this morning. I thought, everyone had a good speed last night. Whatever.
Yeah.
And then bang, so frustrating.
I won't have excuses. I just didn't perform well.
JL has surprised the heck out of me, really. She's someone that came in like a little mouse and you wouldn't think twice about her being a physical threat. And what does she do? She's won 2 in a row now. Completely stuffs up our plan.
What about how it's in the last for work one? Oh, it's kind of funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
It's karma.
Yeah, it is
It's
karma. Well, what about how Sue's worst day? Like, I mean, she's the only one Giles talking to.
Yeah. Going into Tribal Council tonight, we've got a few options. We can vote out Sue, who's a threat and someone who's been really close to JL, or Christy, who's been coasting through and could surprise us and pull a big move, or Maddie, who's a massive strategist and someone that we're not sure if we can trust.
Do you reckon he's fishy, eh?
Hey?
Maddie's fishy, eh? Where is he?
But it's like he has to be in control of everything.
He wants to be in
Yeah.
center of
And
attention.
it's just
That's what
like
I'm
He's always been in control of
It annoys me.
Maddie has been a bit of an annoying. What about just during challenges when Maddie's snapping wood like this?
Oh my god. That drives me nuts.
That was the most awesome thing I've seen you do yet. What a lifeline.
Yeah, how's about that for good timing, that's for
Oh,
sure.
you should have seen their faces.
Not happy, were they?
No.
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, it'll be me kicked off tonight.
Don't give up, though.
There's no doubt that with Jenna winning the immunity necklace, I've got a bit of a target on my back. But I'm a fighter. I don't give up easily. I'm going to put Matt.
I want to.
You want to put Flick just to stir it up a bit.
I prefer to put Matt because I feel like he
Matt.
said something about me.
Yeah.
Because Matt hasn't literally spoke to me since yesterday afternoon.
He come skipping back from the beach.
He did. Something was said then. I definitely think Matt dobbed me in. He betrayed me, and he's all buddy-buddy and confident this morning.
Well, maybe you won't go with him.
Nah, something's not right. He just is extremely ignorant of his position in the Alliance. He's not going to win at the end against any of his Alliance members, not one. And that's where he needs to take a step back and go, okay, I need to take a risk. But instead he dobs me in. I just don't understand his gameplay whatsoever.
It's so dumb.
They're going to get 5 of them, and then what? Like, then think about how to play the game? Too late. I came on this game, obviously, to have a goal of winning. I really want to be making moves. I want to be a part of alliances. I want to be part of shaking things up in this game. But people at the moment in this game are just too scared to take a risk. It was extremely frustrating. I definitely got a lot to say at Tribal tonight, that's for sure. Because that's the only way something's going to happen. Otherwise, it's just going to be you, me, Christy, Matt, bang.
Hot fire. Everybody already know.
I just need to confirm I'm on the same page with her.
Yeah.
And
I think there was backup, but I'm not sure who's doing that.
Yeah.
We've decided that because we can't get out JL tonight, we're going to get out Sue. And that's because she's a threat to my alliance. She's the closest one who is with JL, and they've been doing a bit of scheming together.
Christy.
So then they were just split.
We're planning to split the vote with Christy. Christy's been someone that will flip instantly. She could write anyone's name down as long as someone makes her feel safe enough to do so. I don't completely trust her. She's someone that I'd obviously want out before my 5 alliance. Tonight, all the girls will be voting for Sue and the boys will be voting for Christy. Sue will be going home unless she has an idol, and if she does have an idol, then Christy will hopefully go home.
The tone around camp is quite tense. Gameplay has definitely stepped up.
It's probably easy to work out who votes for Christy.
Every single person is searching for control, and that's why they're in the alliances, and that's why they're in these friendships. But having control, it means you're putting a target on your back. I can't be making any risky moves right now.
Try and shift on one foot.
Yeah.
With the right foot.
So did I.
No.
I thought we might be able to stretch it.
I'm not fully confident, but I'm voting what's best for my game. I firmly believe that that is the best way moving forward.
What's this? Everyone's on the same page tonight.
So who are we going with?
Yeah, this one.
Yes, same here.
Yeah. Are we doing splits?
No,
No splits.
Nah.
Yeah, I think you have to, mate.
Yeah, we're all swimming out in the water, and Matt threw out the fact that, we definitely need to split votes. It was kind of an awkward position. Christy's next to me. That's who we're going to split the votes with.
My worry is that if she has an idol, then whoever they vote for, let's go.
Well, that prep part was really hard because I was like,
Some of it did, I guess, get a little bit confusing, but we're just hoping everyone's on the same page.
There is no way in. We have tried.
We gave it our best shot, JL and I, but that backfired. The 3 girls have well and truly got the boys around their little finger, which is amusing. I am in trouble tonight.
Now, Christy, I think she would have said to them that we're going to put Matt down.
Really?
I reckon you and I should put her name down.
What do you
No,
think
I
it's
do.
Christy?
Well, if they split it, they will. If they put 4 me and 3 Christy.
Yeah.
If you're thinking we're going to do Matt, if you and I put Christy.
Yeah.
she gets 5.
4 me, 5 her. She's going home.
So they are doing a
3.
split though?
I don't know. I think they might just cover their ass just in case.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
have a go.
Well, what's our votes are going to mean nothing.
Yeah. Let's give it a go.
How good would that be?
God, I love Sue. Us two voting for Christy could essentially send Christy home. It definitely gave me a sense of hope that I didn't have. I'll definitely have a bit to say at Tribal Council tonight. I've got the immunity necklace. I mean, I've got nothing to lose, so I'm going to call it for what it is. Yeah, I'll be going out all guns blazing.
What goes on when the torches go out? Watch the Jury Villa, where the game never ends. Exclusively at 10play.com.au/survivor. We'll now bring in the first 2 members of our jury. Nick and Kylie voted out last Tribal Council. So, Jenna Louise, individual immunity twice in a row.
Yes.
How'd that make you feel?
Very good, Jonathan. Pretty happy about this little necklace, actually.
Really?
I tried reaching out to someone yesterday, tried to show a little bit of compassion. And, yeah, this person decided to twist my words. And I woke up this morning to no one talking to me, besides a few sort of snide, petty remarks, I suppose. And, yeah, my alliance against me.
Wow.
I can tell you exactly what you said. Yesterday, you said to me, you know, it may be time to make a big move. Maybe it's time to start something new.
You literally twisted my words. I didn't say let's make a big move.
I can tell you word for word exactly what you said.
So can I.
I can assure you, you definitely did. And from the discussions I've heard, I wasn't the only person you had pretty much the exact conversation with.
I literally have not had a conversation like that with anyone else. I think that you're in an extremely uncomfortable position. I think you're extremely ignorant about the position that you're in, yes. And that's what I said out of compassion.
It's nice of you. I appreciate it.
Matt, if that's true, if she approached you about making a move, is it possible that she saw you as someone on the bottom of the alliance and maybe someone that she could work with?
Yeah, potentially. A lot of people have considered that. So maybe people are assuming that, maybe people believe that. But I just feel like a lot of people will make comments about the structure of our tribe and our alliance without actually really knowing what is going on.
So why did you choose to talk to Matt?
Because I think that maybe, you know, maybe he's not doing as well as he thinks he is. I'm really confused about the game that Matt's playing. I've accepted I'm just going to leave it. I mean, there's only so many people that can sort of tell him what's going on. But I just feel like people aren't concentrating on the end game for some reason. I don't understand when people are going to make moves.
Why?
Because we'll be down to 8 people after tonight. There's only 2 outsiders left. They do need the numbers, and we are the numbers. I'm not sure if people have been really focusing on that.
So you think if an opportunity presents itself, you should take it because before you know it, you're left without numbers to work with?
Absolutely.
So they're going to have to turn on each other, is what you're saying?
Essentially, yeah. I mean, the end game is $500,000. That's for some people 10 years worth of work. I think the smartest strategy would be to start thinking now, not in a couple of tribal councils.
So, Flick.
Yes, Jonathan.
What do you think when you hear that?
Yeah, I mean, we're all going to have to turn on one another at some point in the game, especially towards the end. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to have to happen.
And if what Jenna Louise is saying is true, at what point do you say to yourself, you know what, I need to make a move here, because I don't want to be on the outside?
I'd rather stick to my alliance than be a flipper.
Sue, why are you shaking your head?
Well, in theory, you do stick to your alliance, but as we've seen time and time again through this game, it fractures very quickly.
Have you noticed that?
There's definitely the three girls, there's no doubt about that. You're denying it.
Oh, I'm not saying there's a three at all. So
Oh,
I
please.
think you'd be incorrect.
I don't think there's one person here that would say that. But anyway.
Yeah, all right, no worries.
I think Christy and Matt are on the bottom once Jenna and I go.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about that at all. Then possibly Sam will go.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the four of them to fight it out.
Oh, you made the cut.
Well, I mean, Elle's not going to vote you off and you're not going to vote Elle off. So, I mean, that's a null and void vote. That just leaves Brooke and Flick together, so it'll the two of you guys.
Okay, I don't think that at all.
Oh, so one of you is going to take Sam and you're not going to take Flick,
Possibly.
or you're not going to take...
You never know. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, I'm not naive, sweetheart. Far from it.
How does that sit with you, Sam?
I just find the friendships and the trust is a big part of how I play the game. So I've always just stuck by engaging myself with the people that I trust and socialise best with. And that's got to me to where I am right now.
I know, but you've come this far. You're like, at the end of tonight, it's going to be 42 days. Are you not now wanting to win this thing?
We're all wanting to win this thing.
Okay, then that may require some big moves.
A big move is sticking together and making it as far as we can, and then we'll fight it out.
We're in a position where we had 10 challenges, unbelievable challenges, where we won everything. So when we sit down and we had a look at the numbers and now we're 9-3, why wouldn't you take advantage of that as a team? That in itself is a strategy. Even though it's not going out there and running around and talking to everyone, that is a strategy within itself.
I think, you know, for Jenna Louise, maybe it's just, you know, frustrating for her because our alliance is almost like jail time. No one's coming in. And that's probably what they're feeling like, that they can't play the game because it's us not letting them play the game.
Definitely, that is one part of the frustration.
I understand that you're frustrating, but if you were that clever at the game, and the same thing as Nick, for example, you guys would still be in the game.
Jenna Louise, what should the tribe remember before we go to vote?
Take the opportunity to get in front. Don't wait till it's right in front of you that you're sitting at tribal council begging for the votes not to be against you. You have time to do something now.
It's time to vote. Cannot vote for Jenna Louise. Everyone else is fair game. Matt, you're up.
If Jay Helms didn't win immunity, it would have been her, but unfortunately it has to be you. floater.
I'll count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Sue. Christy. 1 vote Sue, 1 vote Christy. Sue. 2 votes Sue, 1 vote Christy. Christy. We're tied. 2 votes Christy, 2 votes Sue. Sue. 3 votes Sue, 2 votes Christy. Christy, tied again. 3 votes Sue, 3 votes Christy. Sue, 4 votes Sue, 3 votes Christy. We are tied again. 4 votes Christy, 4 votes Sue. What is going on? Last vote. 16th person voted out of Australian Survivor, 3rd member of our jury, Sue. You need to bring me a torch. Sue, the tribe has spoken.
I know. Thanks.
Time to go.
I love you.
I love you too, Bobby.
Well, tonight there was a lot of talk about friendship, but very shortly, some friends are going to be sending other friends home. If you're not thinking about that right now, it could be too late. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Next time on Australian Survivor, the cracks are getting deeper.
I'm starting to feel that Brooke and Matt and Sam are planning something behind our backs.
How much longer can the Alliance hold together?
When it's coming down to the crunch, they're starting to freak out.
Unfortunately, the game didn't go as planned. Jenna, Louise and I tried very hard to make a difference, but to no avail.
This alliance is pretty strong, and there's actually inside of it. Good luck.
I don't think they're listening. I don't think they've realised that they're going to have to pick each other off, and not next week, this week. They're walking into a war zone.
This was the Alliance decision, just in case Sue has an idol. Sorry, Christy.
I can't wait to sit on that jury bench and watch it all implode. I'm really looking forward to that.